Okay, we skipped. There's no video for practicing writing your own. That one I just wanted to see what you could do on your own. So we're skipping down to Thursday. It says conclusions have a purpose. Highlight the topic sentence of each paragraph green and highlight the conclusion sentences. So we're gonna look at this one first. Just as a reminder, conclusions connect back to the topic in the introduction, does not copy the topic sentence exactly. You're creating a different sentence. It uses slightly different words like synonyms to talk about the topic, and it does not introduce a new idea. Don't give a new idea. So we're going to read the two versions of this paragraph and highlight the topic sentences and conclusion sentences green, and then we're going to see how they are both slightly different. So the first one, a good pet owner. Good pet owners give their pets everything they need to be happy and healthy. That's the claim. Every pet needs fresh water and the right kind of food. Different animals eat very different foods, so the kind of food depends on the kind of pet. Pets also need exercise. Giving a pet toys is one way to provide exercise, but the most important way is to spend time playing with your pet. Every pet needs food, water, and exercise, and it's up to the pet owner to make sure the pet has them. Okay. The second one, good pet owners give their pets everything they need to be happy and healthy. It's the same as up here, so I'm going to skip to the conclusion. Before getting a pet, think carefully about everything that you will need to do to care for it. All right, so this one was more of a formal or to the point, and this one is a clincher, okay? This summarizes the main points of this paragraph. So like I said, give me a pen. This one is more of a formal. And then this one is more of the clincher. It gives the reader something to think about. If you're going to get a pet, you need to think about everything you have to do to take care of the pet. Okay? So both of these are good paragraphs. But normally when we're writing, most texts have more of a formal conclusion is what you'll see. So the next thing we're going to do is read this paragraph and you're going to practice writing another conclusion. Sea anemones and clownfish are fascinating undersea partners. Sea anemones are marine creatures that look like flowers. However, they have finger-like tentacles instead of petals. The tentacles sting fish, then the sea anemone eats them. Clownfish, though, can hang out in the tentacles without getting stung. Scientists think the slime that coats clownfish protects them. That means a clownfish can hide from trouble among the tentacles. In return, the clownfish chases away anything that might harm the sea anemone. Anemone. This reminds me of Finding Nemo, because they live in the sea anemone. Okay, so our topic sentence: sea anemones and clownfish are fascinating undersea partners. Now we need to write a conclusion. We're going to use synonym keywords so we don't repeat too much. And we're going to write our own. If you'd like to try it on your own, you can, or you can copy mine. So the points that were brought up is that sea anemones sting, but clownfish are protected from that because they have a slime on them. And then also the clownfish protect the sea anemones. So how does that make them fascinating undersea partners? They work together to both survive. So remember also that we want to use transition words. So I'm going to say, in conclusion, In conclusion, comma, sea anemones and clownfish work together to survive. So I restated the ideas here. And then partners, the idea of partners, I said they work together. So that's a synonym for being a partner. All right. So I reminded the reader of the topic. It repeated keywords as synonyms, and it is different from my topic sentence. It's not the same exact sentence. So that's a good conclusion. Now up here it said 1 or 2 sentences. So if you wrote on another sentence, then that's totally fine. But if you copied mine, you can also do that. All right, so that's all you had to do for today. I would love if you wrote your own, because then that shows me you're trying it on your own. But if you copy mine, that's fine too.